Hello, kittens. How you doing? How the pretty girls doing? Meow. Okay. I didn't bring my cell phone in, so I can't tell if it changed the focus. So just as a precaution, have a look at this pretty fabric. The new cat ball. Guys, cat bed. I'm in the middle of setting things up so that you will be able to pull up the the secondary cams in the YouTube application on your browser, or I mean on your cell phone or tablet, as well as having the change window button or change camera button on the PC. You guys could have ate before I came in. Come here, give me the lovin's. I like the lovin's. Let's get some close and personal lovin's, huh? Let me see your eye. It's looking good. Tomorrow's the last day for the eye meds. Meow. I think she's just a little squinty. But if she had an eye infection for a while, she'd just maybe used to squinting. She's so happy. But in order to get the cams to show up in YouTube application on your phone and tablet, I have to make changes to each kitten cam. I already made it one to number 4. I'm waiting for them to basically be active on, or the ones that don't have kittens in view. Because while they were up there, I did cam 4. I decided to come in instead of doing cam 3. Like when they're getting a playing thing, I'll do cam 2. Here's Coochies. Beaver. This was donated by Lizzie, my moderator. She likes to order one for each kitten, each litter, I mean. You can get these at thecatball.com. You should figure out how to get out. You like your Garfield on the floor, don't you? Hey, he's trying to throw it in the canoe. Focus, focus, focus. One of the taglines for the catball.com is, your cat will figure it out. Go up. See, she's figured up. You can climb, but you can't mercat. She can mercat, but she won't climb. Not saying that she can't, she just doesn't want to. And one of the things I'm doing with the different computers is also updating them, running Windows Update. if you have a Windows PC, run Windows Update. There is a very serious CPU issue. Actually, Windows or Mac run updates. Both Apple and Microsoft has released a patch for two very serious issues dealing with the CPU. And the issue is in every CPU by Intel and looks like AMD as well. CPU in your computer, going back at least 10 years. So if you have a computer now, your computer is vulnerable. And you probably heard about it. It's like a meltdown and another one. But basically, they can access whatever the memory inside the CPU and read everything that's going through the CPU. It makes me wonder, just there's like governments have known about this issue for a while, but it just took a while for the public domain to figure it out. Because government espionage. And one of them, I believe, that if a virtual machine, which is basically a computer running inside of a computer, think the Matrix, gets infected, it can infect its host, which could in turn infect other VMs, virtual machines. It's spicy. And that's the trick about virtual machines. They're supposed to be completely isolated. Everything that happens in a virtual machine should not affect other virtual machines or the host. That's the whole point of running virtual machines. It's like I have a virtual machine that manages my mail server, my Plex library, and that Kittens list page. As I'm running an app server in a virtual machine. If your computer running Windows XP, it's vulnerable. Shows you how far back it goes. 10, 20 years. And it's definitely not something you want to mess around with, so update. And you could be like me and you're thinking, yeah, my computer ain't going to get infected by that. I'm careful about what I install. You can get it by browsing a website that displays an advertisement from a compromised ad. Because you can get infected, your computer can be infected by JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language that in your browsers that allows it to do pretty things. Like if you're on Facebook and you click on, actually YouTube, if you click on your name in the right hand corner, a little menu pops up. That's JavaScript. Are you going through a growth spurt? Is that why you're so tired? She's got plenty of energy. She just has longer sleep periods, which is a sign of a growth spurt. I could have sworn her left eye was squinty. Now her right eye is squinty. I wonder if you're changing which eye is squinty on me. Let's get out the fierce, make him fierce toy. She loves this toy. She'll get into a tug of war match with me. It makes her growl. Yep, it wasn't fast enough. She released it and I tried to pull it back. She already grabbed a hold again. This is why we don't do this toy very often, because we can't actually play with it. There you go. No fair hooking your paw on it. Okay, let me get one for the other one. For Little Miss. Release the claws. Yep, somebody needs a trim. I've been saying that. I keep forgetting the clippers. Yeah, I know I could go out there and get the clippers and come back in, but There's a mercat. Are you batting her head? Okay, you kitties play with that. I need to take care of the litter box. Okay, I'm going to step out now, so enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.